Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're doing the awards for this season that was actually played. So we're gonna go through the MVP, DPOI, MIP, Six Man Rookie of the Year, and Coach of the Year. This isn't including like what would have happened in the playoffs, just what happened so far in the season. We'll give a little explanation and then we'll debate for a minute. See what happens.
And if you guys disagree with us,
But we would like to see your comments on who you thought would have won this year.
yeah,
So we're gonna pick them out. And yeah, we're gonna start with MVP. There's pretty select few who deserve that, so it's not very debatable. But I'll go first. I got LeBron, MVP, phenomenal this year. Some people would say Giannis, but I think LeBron's doing way better than Giannis. It's not way better, but his performance he's putting out for his team, carrying them to the
oh my
playoffs
god,
since they missed last year. LeBron just got that leadership quality that you find in nobody else. Leading his team to greatness.
you done?
All right, your turn.
I think you're wrong, Connor. I think the MVP.
Don't bring the gayness,
Huh?
please. Don't be gay.
I think the MVP is Giannis of the Bucks. And when you just said LeBron is carrying his team to the playoffs, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Because he's also got arguably top 5 NBA player on his team and an amazing supporting cast. So he's not actually leading his team to the playoffs. The Bucks have the best record in the league. Giannis is averaging better stats than he did last year. So why wouldn't he win back-to-back MVP? He deserves it. LeBron's a bum. He's washed up. He's old. MVP, Giannis. Let's go. That's my spiel.
Okay.
All right, Cam, let's hear it.
I also have LeBron as MVP.
You're just Laker dick
Which
riders,
is-
both
no.
of you.
No,
Hey,
what are you
hey.
talking
Let
about?
us say our opinion.
What are you talking
Okay,
about?
fine, go.
LeBron is having
Let him talk.
an amazing season coming off an injury, which people said might ruin his career, which clearly it didn't. Looks like he came back stronger. And yeah, he does have a supporting cast around him, which is a very good team. But LeBron, he's putting up great numbers, MVP caliber numbers. And
Well, I
realistically,
would certainly hope so.
yeah, and he is.
Hey, let him talk.
And yeah, if the MVP was truthful, LeBron would win it every year. Like every year he was in Cleveland, he should have won it because he was the most valuable to his team. Like when
I just
Russ
think-
averaged a triple double, that was like he should have won MVP.
Yeah.
You guys are
LeBron's
talking
always
about, you guys
the
are
most
talking about
valuable.
record when the Bucks have the best record in the entire league, and Giannis
I
is
swear
putting
to
up
God,
like
no one
30 and
asked.
14, which is ridiculous. And yeah, so yeah.
All right, guys. So his explanation for Giannis was yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, defensive player of the year. I got
We're
Giannis.
just
there.
done. Okay.
Well, moving on.
No facts.
There's a lot to talk about, Zach.
Am I up?
No.
You didn't.
So for defensive player of the year, I got Giannis. His freakish ability has led him to be able to block everybody on the court.
That do be facts.
I don't think like from the inside anybody could score. Last year he got dunked on by Kawhi, but this year it's not happening. He learned his lesson.
Whack and dunk on him.
Nothing. If he played Kawhi again, he wouldn't let that
He's
happen.
swatting that ish.
He's swatting everything,
No, he ain't.
bro. Yes.
All right,
I just love Kawhi.
I was gonna say Rudy Gobert because he shut down the whole league, and that's kind of godly. But I'll also go Giannis. You know, the dude's an MVP. He is the MVP. And yeah, he should just be the MVP. So he should be Defensive Player of the Year as well as the MVP.
So his reasoning, once again, is very good. He's just MVP, so that means he should be the defensive player of the year. That's his reasoning.
Facts.
Wow.
Who let this guy win trivia, bro?
Yeah. Somehow.
Two-time champ, yo.
All right. Well, I also think Giannis should win defensive player of the year just because he's having a great year defensively. Plain and simple.
Yo, that logic's fire.
I mean, it's short and sweet.
All right, let's go to the Rookie of the
All right,
Year.
anything that Rookie of the year?
Yep.
All right, I got Ja Morant. See, people would say Zion, but Zion joined so late into the year. I don't think he could be considered for it. Yes, he was putting up crazy stats for being injured the whole season, but Ja was getting highlight after highlight in his rookie season, carrying a washed out, trash ass Memphis team. So I'm not sure if they're making the playoffs
They
this
are.
year. Maybe if the
They
regular
are making
season
playoffs.
happened.
Yeah.
Well, if the rest of the season played out, maybe they would have lost. But he's carrying a bum ass team as a rookie. He's got great potential. All right, I'm not disrespecting Zion, but Ja's got that in the bag.
Here's where I disagree. I got the 300-pound, fat, 45-inch vertical, fast-ass, big-ass Zion. Rookie of the year. I know he only played a limited games. But in those games, his stats are better. The Pelicans have been winning. And he's helped them. If the season was still on, they could have been close to a playoff push, all because of this big boy. He can dunk over anyone. He can block anyone. He's too strong. And if Zion and Ja fight, Zion would knock him out.
Okay.
Zion,
Okay, you can't say that. But here's the thing:
Obviously.
like, you don't consider amount of games played.
Yeah.
obviously, amount of games played is important, but I just think what we've seen from Zion, even though it's been limited, has just been.
But he was fresh, man. He was fresh coming out.
What do you mean he was fresh?
Like, obvious, everyone's tired of throughout the season. This man comes out not tired one bit. He just
But you
recovered
could also
for a
argue
whole.
the opposite, saying he just came back from injury and had a crazy immediate impact as a rookie, as a teenager, which is ridiculous. I just think his impact on that team and stats wise, even though it was limited, he deserves to be rookie of the year. That's my opinion, and I'm done.
Well, I value consistency, and Zion, as far as he's shown, he didn't show that because he's only done it for a certain amount of games. Ja, on the other hand, has, and he also almost ended Kevin Love's career with that dunk.
Almost.
That was bad.
Almost. And
Zion
he's
ain't
also
deserved.
really young too. A few more
Zion would
years.
never.
He did also block Kyrie on a game winner, so I got to give him that.
Yeah,
Okay.
coming from the Kyrie fan. Yeah, so I got Ja as well.
All right. So, well,
What are we moving on to
let's
next?
do most improved player.
Let's prove. All right.
Here we
Here's
go.
who I got.
So I think it's. Sorry.
You go. You can go.
No, you want to go?
No, you go.
All right, thank you.
Assist.
All right. So I think it's plain and simple. Luka Magic. See, has nobody been watching this season? Because this man's playing out of his mind for his second year in. Dropping 40 bombs like it's nothing. This man comes into the NBA saying it's easier than the EuroLeague.
Yeah, what a god.
He's crossing, he's shooting, he's stepping back on everybody. He doesn't
That's
care.
how you play basketball.
I don't think anybody else is doing that. Like last year, he was doing exceptionally. This year, he's doing it at an elite level. And I don't think you compare that to anybody else that's improved that much throughout the season.
Okay. I don't mind the logic, but for me, we're going down south to the beautiful city of Miami, where I have Bam Adebayo as the most improved player. Now, hear me out here. Bam, he's a first-time All-Star. Who heard about Bam before last year? He's having an amazing season. We're not supposed to do stats, but I'm going to quickly read you his stats this year. 16 points. That's double last year. 10 rebounds. He's up 3 rebounds from last year. And 5 assists. 16, 10, and 5 for big man. That's some pretty good numbers. First time All-Star, I think he's great. I think he's helping out the Heat a lot. He looks great with Jimmy. I got a most improved, man. It's plain and simple.
Okay, so you want to talk about improvement, which is right for most improved. But how about not even being an All-Star last year to being an MVP candidate this year, which is Luka. Luka was not even an All-Star last year, and now he could. It was LeBron, Luka, and Giannis basically for the MVP. That Luka's my most improved player. Of the
I just
year.
think when you look at Luka, I'm not saying he's not hooping. The guy's crazy, but even last year, his rookie year, he was averaging 20.
And now he's averaging almost like
And
35.
he's up to 28, I think, or something. But he was known last year for being a star already. So when I look at Bam, who even knew Bam last year? You know what I mean? I just think
I get that. Yeah.
I think he's really, I don't know, made a name for himself. I don't know, man. That's just me, but
Here's my thing,
obviously
here's my
Luka's improved a lot, man. But
like Luka, you said he was a star last year,
Yeah.
right? But like he was known so like as really good last year as a rookie, and he got even better this year.
yeah,
Like he's still
I'm
getting
gonna give
better,
the guy credit.
and he keeps improving.
Obviously, he's improved.
Like I think he just deserves it hands down.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
we'll agree to disagree,
Luka Magic.
but I'm right.
All right. So what do you guys want to do next?
Let's go to 6 man.
Six
Chris, start
man.
us off. 6 man of the year. Let's hear it.
I got Dennis Schroeder. He is a solid ass 6 man.
Schroeder.
Supporting the OKC. He's got Chris Paul, bro. Chris Paul's tired. I got you. I don't know who's playing shooter guard. Oh, Shea, right?
Yep.
I think so.
When he comes out, Dennis comes on. He's averaging 19, bro, off the bench as a 6 man. I don't know his assists, but he is helping out that team get into the playoffs. He helped Chris Paul with that. Chris Paul did his thing, right? He came in there. He made them all great. He's helping them lead to the playoffs. But Dennis is doing his role as a 6 man. And I think he's taking the cup from Luke.
Cup.
I think he's got to beat.
The cup.
He's taking it from him.
All right. I would also say I don't even think this should be a debate. I think it's Dennis Schroeder as well. The dude's putting up like good starting numbers for a point guard off the bench, which is ridiculous. He's averaging almost 20, which is more than a lot of starting point guards. I don't know. There's not much to say. The dude's just been amazing. I don't think there's any question for 6 man. And Cam, if you say someone else, like that's just idiotic, and you should just quit watching basketball forever. And yeah,
I think Dennis will win it, but I mean, Lou literally named his son 6. He I don't know. He's just. I would never do that.
Lou?
No, I think it's gonna be Dennis, but I don't know something about Lou, and he's just always had.
Lou's done it.
I think we can all agree it's Dennis, bro. Like,
yeah, I do think.
Okay.
I think Lou should be a starter, man. Like I'm sure. How many 6
Oh
man?
yeah, I think he's won like twice already or 3 times.
No, but that's the thing. The dude like loves coming off the bench. It doesn't matter.
That makes zero sense.
No, but it doesn't matter who starts the game. It matters who finishes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he's always out there.
He's always out there when it matters. He plays like 30 minutes. He plays starting minutes. He just doesn't like to start. I don't see any problem. Yeah, he's pretty much half the award, but hey, whatever. You do you.
That's true. All right. So we're moving on to
Coach.
Final award, Coach of the Year. I'm excited for this one. Crip, you go first.
I think it's plain and simple. The best record in the league so far, the Bucks. I'm not going to go with Toronto, bro. I don't know what to do in St. Nurse. Nick Nurse is leading a pretty trash-ass team.
I'm done.
I'm with the Bucks, bro. It's got to go to the Bucks. All right, see your turn.
This shouldn't.
And my Coach of the Year is Nick Nurse.
A question. This shouldn't be a question. Not even close. Not even close. When Kawhi left, when Danny left, all I was seeing was predictions. Analyst predictions. Toronto will be 9th. They'll be 8th seed. They'll miss the playoffs. They're the 2nd seed in the East, ahead of Boston, ahead of Philly, ahead of Miami, ahead of Indiana. Teams that these so-called analysts who think they know stuff said they wouldn't be ahead of. Come on, dude. We lost one of the best players in the league. We came off a championship. We lost 2 of our starters. Like, dude, it's Nick Nurse, man. Don't be a Raptor hater. Come on. That's all I got.
Well, I agree with T.
Yes!
I don't know how the Raptors are winning games because their roster is so bad. They have no stars on that roster. Their roster is not good. So what I think it is because it's got to be the coach. Nick Nurse is doing something that works for that team.
The guy's a genius.
Do I think they will go deep in the playoffs? No. If the season continued, I think.
Hey, we don't have to just hate on the Raptors.
I'm just saying.
Damn,
you
just saying.
Make me sad.
I'm just saying. I think they would lose to the Celtics in the series, but Nick Nurse, I think he wins Coach of the Year.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe.